All right, welcome back to the show. Mr. Impala here. I know it's been a while. We've had some issues this summer with family and such, and didn't do much. So as far as the car goes, so I'm just kind of doing what I gotta do. And I thought, maybe I should record something and put it out there. What the hell? Anyway, back to the '62 Biscayne. And I'm putting the snow tires on it. So I just kind of thought I'd show you the left side for right now. I mean, I gotta pull the car out because it's so close to the garage on the other side, but I'm gonna just kind of record these first two. Kind of show you kind of something stupid that you probably all know how to do, but let's go for it. I don't know if I've mentioned this in the past, but on the, 58 to 64 B-body General Motors cars, and I believe B-bodies, which are Cadillacs, they have an X-frame, and it's kind of a pain to get to the frame. So, bear with me, because trying to find it sometimes isn't the easiest. I guess it's more difficult in the front because the mufflers are in the way, kind of. And so if it's not obvious enough, if you don't have like an impact wrench of some sort, whether it's battery or electric or air, you want to break your lug nuts free first before you lift it up. Makes it more difficult if you don't. Make sure it's in a good spot because it sounds funny. Yes, I have locks on these wheels. Don't tell me I shouldn't use an impact on locks because I know it. I've always done it, probably always will. Yes, I have a very cheap impact on too. It's like $40, so not the most powerful, but it works. I don't even know what brand it is actually. Ooh, it's a Power Mate. Don't even know where I got it from. Maybe Menards. I don't know. And the snow tire goes on. Yes, I have two sets of rally wheels. because I just think rally wheels are the coolest. I did put, I don't know if I'm blocking you or not, I did put different studs on this. When I put the disc brakes on it, the original ones were a little short. These are a little long, but it hasn't caused a problem with putting the cap on or no interference problems, so it's all good. Trust me, I'm just putting them on lightly. Okay, there's one basically done. I do use a torque wrench. Always have, always will. Nobody can say that that's the wrong thing to do. Some people say it's overkill, but I did get some tires installed some years ago, I want to say 20 years ago, at a tire shop. I'm not going to name their names because it doesn't matter. And you could tell that they put them on with a impact gun. Must have been a 600 foot-pound gun because I couldn't get the lug nuts off. I made a complaint with them and they didn't give a shit, so I decided I didn't need to go there anymore, and basically ever since I've been doing my own tires. Anyway, so these are pretty small studs, kind of the norm nowadays, and even on my 96 Impala is 100 foot-pounds, and this is somewhere around 70. I'm not comfortable at 70, even though they're 7/16 inch studs. I put them at about 80. Let's see. Don't have my glasses, so I'm not positive what I'm getting at here. That's 70. That should be about 80. Now the rear ones, I seem to have issues with. They don't want to tighten up the first time I do it. So I have to come back like a few times. So I won't put this cover on quite yet. I think I usually go over it like 3 times before I say it's good. And see, that one's loose again. I don't have to go back and retighten them. I have checked. I think it's because these are steel wheels versus aluminum. So that's good for now. I'll do all 4 of the wheels and tires, come back and retorque all of them again. So, drop this down. And go to the front. All right. Oh, my butt's going to be in your face, but I actually can't see. There you go. Just do it by braille, it's all good. So, also on these cars, I noticed this, I also had a 64 Impala. The rears, you have to lift it by the frame versus the axle, or you won't get the rear wheel out. At least with a non-stock width. A factory wheel would probably fit, but I don't know. But yeah, you lift it by the frame on the rear, let the rear axle sag, and you can get the wheel out. Front, not an issue. All right. These black covers are just covers for the locks. It's purely aesthetic, I guess you could say. And pull these on. Wrong way. Wrong way. Had it right the first time. Sorry. These actually could use a longer stud in front, but I did not do that because the rotors came with these, so I figured they were good. I generally like to have the stud poking out through the end of the lug nut, whereas these are pretty much flush. It's fine, but it's just the way I am, I guess. So why am I putting snow tires on a 62 Biscayne? Because I drive it. Pure and simple, I drive it. I've driven it to work for the last 3 years. And it does just fine. So I put snow tires on it and it does just fine. That made a lot of sense. That's it. Torque them down, lube up the front end because it's got lubable joints, and it's all good. Yeah, so I guess that's the end of this video. A little bit longer than I thought. It's what, 14 and a half minutes right now. But yeah, it's all good. It's treated me well. I'm breathing awfully hard, aren't I? It's a little chilly, but yeah, it's all good. It's a like I said, 62 Biscayne as a catch you up type of deal. I bought it 2018, and it had a straight 6 235. 3-speed on the column, 3 on the tree, and I've destroyed it ever since. I put a 350, 30, board 30 over 350. It's got a 700 R4. I don't have the lockup hooked up yet, but going to and from work, it didn't matter. Yeah, put disc brakes on it, as you saw. I do have a video of like kind of like a slideshow with various things that I've done. But you know, I put a tilt column steering in it. I put fuel injection on it, which was a whole fiasco at the beginning of this year. Yeah, put a stereo in it and stuff like that. It just runs and drives, and it's got its issues, but you know, as you can see, I do drive it in the snow, in the salt, which absolutely destroys it. That didn't look like that when I bought it. You know, back here I've tried to do stuff and it didn't do anything. So yeah, it's a driver, LEDs. This card, I gotta work on the fuel injection. Just tweaking it here and there. But yeah, that's about it. So hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see anything, put it down in the comments. Any questions? If you want to subscribe, go ahead and subscribe. But like I say, I haven't put a video out probably since what, June? I'm not really positive, but I know that's when things started happening that was out of everybody's control. And so yeah, like I said, finish this, torque these up, move the car out, and do the other side, lube up the front end, and she's good till spring while I put the other wheels back on. So thanks for watching. Take care, everybody. Have a happy new year, assuming you watch us before the end of tomorrow. It's the 30th, December 30th of 2023. So there you have it. All right, take care, everybody. Bye.